In a land of eternal summer, where the sun cast its golden rays upon fields of emerald green, there dwelt a young lad named Naitik. His heart brimmed with curiosity, and his eyes sparkled with the mischief of 1,000 stars. Naitik lived in a quaint village where time seemed to dance slowly, until one fateful day when change came knocking at his door. One fine morning, a new family arrived in the village, bringing with them a whirlwind of excitement and mystery. They settled next door to Naitik's family, in a grand house that had long stood empty. The family was from the bustling city, and with them came their daughter, Brian, a girl of Naitik's age with a mind as sharp as a knight's sword and a heart as bold as a lion. As Naitik and Brian met, a friendship blossomed like the first flowers of spring. Together, they explored the village, shared tales of their worlds, and laughed until their bellies ached. But it wasn't long before they discovered that their new neighbor was none other than the infamous gangster known as the Jester, whose antics were legendary in the city. The Jester, with his twinkling eyes and roguish grin, was known for his peculiar sense of humor and his penchant for pranks. He had moved to the village seeking a quieter life, but old habits die hard. Naitik and Brian, intrigued by his reputation, couldn't resist the allure of his mischief. One day, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of pink and orange, Naitik and Brian stumbled upon the Jester's latest scheme. He planned to borrow the village's prized golden rooster, a symbol of prosperity, for a grand jest. The rooster was cherished by all, and its theft would surely cause an uproar. The children, torn between their fascination with the Jester and their loyalty to the village, decided to intervene. They concocted a plan as clever as any devised by the great playwrights of old. With whispers and giggles, they plotted to turn the Jester's prank into a comedy of errors. On the night of the heist, Naitik and Brian sneaked into the Jester's lair, a place filled with oddities and wonders. They replaced the golden rooster with a decoy, a rooster made of glittering paper, and set up a series of traps that would unleash a cascade of colorful confetti and balloons once triggered. As the Jester made his move, the village square became a stage for the most hilarious spectacle ever witnessed. With a flourish, the traps were sprung, and the square erupted in a riot of colors and laughter. The Jester, caught in his own game, could not help but laugh at the turn of events. The villagers, initially bewildered, soon joined in the merriment. The Jester, realizing the joy his antics had brought, decided to mend his ways. He thanked Naitik and Brian for showing him the lightheartedness he had forgotten amidst his mischief. With the golden rooster safely returned and the Jester's heart changed for the better, Naitik and Brian became heroes of the village. Their friendship grew stronger, and their adventure became a tale passed down through generations, a reminder of the power of laughter and the bonds of friendship. And so, in the land of eternal summer, where laughter echoed through the fields and the sun shone eternally bright, Naitik and Brian continued to weave tales of wonder and joy, forever friends in a world filled with endless possibilities.